If your partner disappeared tomorrow, could you log into your investment accounts? Do you even know how much is in there? 56% of married women leave all long-term financial decisions to their husbands. And 85% say it's because they believe their husband knows more about money. That's not a bad marriage. That's just a dangerous pattern. Today, I'm going to show you why every married person needs their own financial knowledge. Not a secret account, not a backup plan for divorce. Just the ability to act if you had to. Because financial independence inside a marriage isn't about protecting yourself from your partner. It's about protecting both of you. Let me show you 3 real scenarios. None of these are worst case. All of them are ordinary. Scenario 1. The unexpected loss. A Stanford study found that widows have 22% less income than widowers after a spouse dies. That gap exists because widows were more likely to leave financial decisions to their husbands. The accounts are unfamiliar. The passwords are unknown. The investment strategy is a mystery. In the first year of widowhood, while you're still grieving, you're navigating a brand new financial life from scratch. That's not a failure of love. That's a failure of preparation. Scenario 2. The Gray Divorce. Divorce rates for people over 50 have doubled since the 1990s. After a divorce is finalized, men hold 2.5 times the wealth that women do. Women's household income drops 41%. Men's drops 23%. A lot of the time, it's not because the split was unfair. It's because one partner didn't know what existed, didn't know which accounts were joint, didn't know the retirement fund value, had no credit history of their own. Scenario 3. The Quiet Dependency. This one doesn't involve divorce or death. One person in the relationship gradually stops participating in the family's finances. Not because they were excluded, just because the other person was more interested, more confident, or got there first. Over time, a gap forms. Not in love, not in trust, in knowledge. If that partner ever needs to make a financial decision on their own, they can't. They have to ask. And asking is fine, but having to ask is a different thing. Here's what financial independence in marriage actually means. It does not mean separate accounts for everything. It does not mean a secret fund hidden from your partner. It means every person should be able to answer 5 questions at any time without asking their partner. Question 1. Where is our money? Not a rough idea. The actual accounts, the actual institutions, the login information. If you can't answer this in 2 minutes, that's your first action item. Question 2. How much do we have and how is it growing? You don't need to know the exact balance every week, but you should know the order of magnitude and the rough strategy. Index funds? Target date funds? Real estate? You should know the basics of what you own and why. Question 3. What is our monthly cash flow? What comes in? What goes out? What's the gap? One person in a 2-income household understanding the numbers is not a plan. Question 4. What happens if one of us can't work? Do you have life insurance? Disability insurance? If yes, how much? And does it actually cover your lifestyle? A lot of families have insurance. Far fewer know what it actually covers. Question 5. What is the plan and is it still working? Every financial plan should be reviewed together, at minimum once a year. Not because you don't trust each other, because things change. Incomes change. Tax laws change. Life changes. Here are 3 things every couple can do right now. None of these require a financial advisor. Action 1. The money date. Once a quarter, set a date on the calendar. Sit down together. Open the accounts. Review balances, contributions, insurance policies. Talk about whether anything needs to change. This isn't a stressful audit. It's 30 minutes, a cup of coffee, and two people on the same page. Action 2. Individual accounts. In addition to your joint ones, every person in the relationship should have their own account and their own credit history. Kevin O'Leary puts it simply: your own credit card, paid off every month, builds your own credit score. Your credit score is yours. It doesn't travel with the marriage. It travels with the person. Action 3. A shared financial document, updated yearly, one page. Every account, every insurance policy, every login stored securely. If something happened to you tomorrow, could your partner find everything within 1 hour? If the answer is no, that's your weekend project. A study by the National Endowment for Financial Education found that 54% of couples report that financial participation improves their relationship satisfaction. When two people understand the money together, there's less guessing, less resentment, less of the quiet stress that comes from feeling in the dark. Financial participation is an act of love, not because it protects you if things go wrong, but because it means you're building something together. So here's your one action item from today. Tonight, ask your partner one question. Can we spend 20 minutes this weekend going over our accounts together? That's it. Not a massive financial overhaul. Just 20 minutes where both of you are in the room, looking at the same numbers, understanding the same plan. That's where it starts. If this helped you think about this differently, subscribe. There's a lot more here about how ordinary people build real wealth step by step without needing to become financial experts.